Welcome to the Lauren Hope Collective. We believe in empowering dreams and cultivating authentic connections. Let's build something amazing. Module 3. Building a 2-minute competition pitch. Welcome to Module 3. Building a 2-minute competition pitch. Now that you've crafted your elevator pitch, we're going to take things up a notch. In this module, we'll focus on creating a compelling 2-minute competition pitch. This pitch is more detailed than your elevator pitch, and it's designed to captivate judges and investors or any audience that you're in a competition setting. By the end of this module, you'll have a solid framework for your 2-minute pitch. Let's dive in. Your 2-minute competition pitch is a bit more involved, but it still needs to be very engaging and directly to the point. Think of it as a detailed roadmap or a more complex recipe that guides your audience through your business idea. Here's a breakdown of the key elements: introduction, market opportunity, product or technology overview, business model, traction and milestones, team, financials and funding, and last but not least, the call to action. Here are a few key reminders of the difference between an elevator pitch and a competition pitch, which is worthy of keeping in mind as we cook up this whole enchilada. Your audience and purpose. An elevator pitch is designed to be a quick and really high-level introduction that should just spark someone's interest, and it's often in informal settings. It's that appetizer. A competition pitch, on the other hand, is structured to impress judges and investors or other stakeholders in a formal meeting. This is going to require a lot more comprehensive and persuasive presentation. So you really need to think of this as that main course of the meal, the entree. For length and detail, an elevator pitch is typically about 30 seconds long, and it's very concise, while a pitch competition, it can be 1 to 3 minutes, 5, it depends on every competition, but 2 minutes for this particular case. Your 2-minute competition pitch goes into significantly more detail, covering aspects like market opportunity, product features, and financials. The recipe is more complex. For content focus, an elevator pitch really focuses on just the core idea and your value proposition, aiming to quickly capture attention. A competition pitch builds on that foundation, and it includes your specific details like your market size and your revenue streams, maybe your team expertise, and how your business is poised for success. Throughout our time working on our 2-minute competition pitch, we're going to use a real-life example. Her name is Peyton Sickles, and Peyton is both an entrepreneur and a military veteran. Peyton's story starts with a pain that she experienced in the military. Unfortunately, the low-quality military boot socks that they wore didn't hold up over the long marches that they had to perform, and they just absolutely tore up her feet. Instead of being a complainer, Peyton did what Peyton does, and she took action. She tested 87 different kinds of socks and started her own sock company. So Peyton Sickles is the CEO of SickFit, and let's watch her 2-minute competition pitch as an example to start us off.
My name is Peyton Sickles. I am the CEO and founder of SickFit, and I'm that girl when it comes to socks. At SickFit, our mission is to engineer fashion pieces that not only captivate us through innovative, high-quality designs, but spark meaningful conversations, while making a positive impact to both the people and the planet. Being an engineer in the Army, constantly on my feet all day, I noticed there was a problem in the market, and it was that boot socks and performance socks were lacking on quality, innovation, and design. Therefore, at SickFit, we bridge the gap. After product testing 87 different pairs of socks from around the world, we figured out how I want to engineer SickFit socks. Now we offer socks to service members, their families, athletes, and most importantly, you. But let's take a second to talk about the sock market. The sock market is an $850 million industry with an annual growth rate of 6.7% a year, making it one of the fastest growing markets in the industry. But here's the thing, I only want 2% of the market. In return is $4 million for SickFit. But what makes us competitive in the industry? We're the first, woman-owned, veteran-owned, minority-owned. We're global. We have quality and design, single packs, multi-packs. We're eco-friendly, have community engagement, and military engagement. But let's take that one step further and talk about our numbers. We've been in business for 3 years. We have over 1,500 email subscribers. We have over 110 5-star Google reviews. We've donated over 20,000 pair of socks, and we have 60 active sock subscriptions. But how would we use the grant? In short, scaling our business to the next level. Hiring a full-time staff to include a COO and a creative director. Continuing to expand our SickFit World Tour initiative while we become B Corp certified. And additionally, launching a strategic storytelling marketing campaign. So I'm going to leave you with a fun fact. The washer and dryer does not eat SickFit socks. And remember, I'm that girl when it comes to socks.
Now that you know a little bit about Peyton's background, we're going to use her as our example today. Let's get started. For this recipe, we're not going to reinvent the wheel. If you've done your homework and you created that concise and curated elevator pitch, you already have a head start. Please use your workbooks as much as you can to stay consistent and on brand with your pitch. For the ingredients, we're going to reuse as many of the words that you wrote down to describe your business. It may even be all of them. In the upcoming steps, I will give you a time frame so that you know just approximately how much each time segment should take in a 2-minute pitch. These are really flexible recommendations, so mold them to your needs as appropriate. I'm going to list off all the recipe components and then we'll break them down.